Good afternoon. I'm going to be talking about how to make an origami swan. I bet you heard something about origami, whether you learned about it, made it, or even just heard of origami. And I'm here to tell you a little bit of background about origami and even show you how to make an origami swan. So, origami was said to have been invented by the Japanese over around 1,000 years ago. And there's no hard evidence that origami exists before 1600. There was a poem in 1680 that talked about butterfly origami. So the origin of what they used was not really known, but a good guess was either cloth or leather. But in Europe, they actually use napkins or cloth. But the best material for origami is paper. So now, how to make an origami swan. The supplies you need will be paper and scissors. So first you are going to grab your supplies, and then next you're going to fold your paper diagonally. So I'm just going to take it, and then I like to fold along the lines of the paper. And you just fold, it depends how big you want it. So I'm just going to make like this size. And then you have our corner folded over, and you're going to cut off the excess paper. So then we have this little triangle, and then we have a square. So that's basically where you need to start. Your origami is a square. So now you're going to tilt your square so it's a diamond, and then the crease will be down the middle. It's going to get a little complicated now, and you're going to take the right corner and you're going to fold it to the middle, so this outside line, or the outside side, lines up with the middle crease. So now that you've got that to the right side of your diamond, you're going to do it to the left side of the diamond. Again, just lining it up with the middle crease. So now we have kind of another diamond, kind of like a kite. And now you're going to flip your diamond over so it's smooth. You want your flaps, your little folds, to be on the bottom. So when you lay it down, you don't have any flaps. Now you're going to do the same step with your right corner, and you're going to fold it again to the center line, or the center crease, I should say. Just try and make that as perfect as you can. You have one side folded, and you're going to do the same thing to the other side. Just fold that into the center. All right. This time, you do not want to flip it over. Keep these folds you just made facing you. All right, and now you're going to take the bottom of your diamond and you're going to fold it up so it's touching the top. Diamond, just crease that. And now you're going to take that same point you just folded up and you're going to fold it down, maybe like half, a third of the way. I like to line it up with these folds. So I fold that down right there. All right, so now we have our swan. It's kind of the right shape, and now we're just gonna push our finger right there on the crease, and then you're gonna pull the body up a little bit, and then you have a little swan, little origami swan. And then you can also color it or whatever you want. So today you've learned a little bit of the history of origami, and I showed you how to make an origami swan. And I've actually been doing origami for a long time. It helps me relax. So hopefully you can relax in times of struggle, as it did for me. And thank you for listening to my presentation of how to make an origami swan.